Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL's Advanced Edition. Yes, I'm purposely leaving Cab Edition out, even though it's not really keeping it out because you'll see in a minute. Anyway, this is a celebration for the 200th episode of my Advanced Edition's Let's Play. And so I decided to try something new. I've been having my eye on this mod for quite a while, and now it just seems like I would actually be able to do it. What is this? This is the station's job, as you can already tell. What is the station job? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're a station manager in the Federation base sector. You earn scrap by trading valuables and maybe offering your service to passing ships. But beware of pirates and boarders. The rebel fleet is also on its way, so you have to be ready for when it arrives. The mod is created by Stargate Provider and is still a work in progress. Let's click new game. Something I am going to do is playing with the anomaly again. My own custom ship you've seen so many times before. There's a reason for it. It's not just boasting what, look at what I created, look at it, it's perfect in all shapes and forms. No, it's nothing like that. The reason for it is being that I can't get myself to play with the stations themselves the way they are. Stargate Provider, if you're looking at this is not a critique. It's just my own mindset that doesn't allow me to do it, and I'll tell you why. Now, I hope I can play with this. I think I will be able, even though this is limited to one. That is going to form a problem. See, this is one of the stations, right? Nothing wrong with it, you say. And you're probably right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, still 6 rooms left. So there's a good chance that you can get all of your favorite systems installed. You may be right, you may be wrong, I don't know. But if you move on, I will go over all of them. Just show them off. We start seeing a few issues on my end. First of all, this is how you encounter the station when you fight it in Captain's Edition, right? Which makes sense, because enemy weapons are always facing topwards, right? This is probably weapon mount, this is probably weapons mount. And maybe one of the sides here. Now it looks like they just slapped the weapon onto the side of the hull, same with this one. And aesthetics are kind of important for me. It doesn't mean it's a bad design, really, it's not. It's just the little things for me that just go like, ew, that's not supposed to be there. Ew, not good. But yes, anyway, there is no C layout. Oh, there is for this one. Moving on, like this one, normally it has weapon mounts here and here, I think, maybe even here one. Now it looks like you're just trying to blow off a part of your own ship, and that's the things that make me cringe a bit. Yes, it is a work in progress. Yes, it will probably all get fixed one day. And yes, it's going to be awesome when it's finished. For now, let me just stick with my anomaly before I go completely bonkers. But this one I don't see any issues, but there are more to come though, don't you worry. Another NG station. No C layout for this one yet. Yes, all of the stations are gathered from Captain's Edition. They might have been recolored. And we have the anomaly, which is normally it's the pirate station. A different version of this one, I think. This one looks good as well. Moving on, just a frigate had a. So here's another one. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems installed. Only 2 rooms, which means you cannot. You might be able to get 1 or 2 extra systems, but you will never be able to get all possible combinations. But that, I mean, it might be possible that you can still buy, say, cloaking and, I don't know, teleporter, but that would mean you can never get drone control on this ship, or as example. I don't like that. It's just, ugh. From what I can also see, the swarm seems to be facing up here. That's never going to work. This thing is going to fire to the right if you play with it. This one's facing the correct way, but it seems weird that it would have its weapons here and here. It would easily be able to fix if you could just turn the ship around. And I might offer help to help that accomplish. It's not that hard. Shouldn't be that hard to do, really. Next, I think this one will have the same problem by not being able. Once again, here it seems like you're shooting part of your own, I don't know, wings off. Same here. It's just a bomb weapon, but it's not going to stay a bomb weapon forever, you know. Kind of like the idea that there are AI stations on it, though. So, like this pipe beam, it's going to fire to the right no matter what you do. It's the way the game's hard coded. You can't do anything with it. Okay, I agree. It makes sense that a station does not have all its weapons pointed into one direction, but it looks ugly in the game itself. So it's an unfortunate thing, but can be helped. It's also the reason why most of these stations will look a lot better if you turn them 90 degrees. Slug ship, which has artillery. What do we have here? Anti-bio artillery beam. Powers a bright beam, pierces 2 shield layers and stuns everything it hits. Does great damage to organic matter. More power means faster cooldown. The cooldown timers have been adjusted, which is great. Dual laser against fate pointing upwards. That's not gonna work. And only one ship so far. Mantis Station. I think this is the Brood Hive from Captain's Edition. Looks good. 4-slot teleporter, melee 4 Mantis looks powerful. You've got a different coloration here. Alright. Nothing there. Crystal stations with different colorations, rare crystals, which are new trade goods. Cool. Alright, enough chatting about this. Let's go with the anomaly where everything looks good. We got 65 jumps. Your daily job in the station includes offering your services to ships, trading with them, and keeping the station safe from boarders and pirates. The station inspector may come to check on you now and then to update your store system. Of course, based on how many ships you defeat, the number of beacons explored. Yeah, it's not going to be too much. And your total scrap collection. As you find out in the latest news articles, it is estimated that the rebel fleet is roughly 65 jumps away from the sector. That was a message. I'm surprised I could hear that. Give me a sec while I respond. Alright, nothing too much. Right. If you don't upgrade station, you have to use... Yeah, okay. Good store that we start off with. We can indeed buy all the things. Still have the correct pricing too. Zoltan shield bypass, fire suppression. Alright, so we've got our store. We would like this one for sure. So yeah, we're playing on easy because this is a showcase of someone else's mod. So I want to at least get some distance in before I blow up. I mean, we are playing with the anomaly, which is still quite a beast. Talking to the stress station beacon will attract ships. It says open here. Ah, that is cool. Alright. We're open for business. Come get some. We start off with a lot of hull as well. Probably to offset the fact that you no longer have your engines. It looks as if a nearby wandering ship has lost its way. The ship stops to ask for guidance. Point out locations of other stations you remember. We'll ask for more specific data there, and the ship jumps away. Well, goodbye. Current hull integrity. If it drops to 0, you're dead. So yeah, we do not have engines. We can upgrade them. Power the station's small engine that keep the station from rotating and help it maintain its trajectory if needed. So I kind of dislike this. Again, it seems like I'm saying more bad things about this mod than good things, but okay, I get it. The station shouldn't be able to move, right? Just have some engines so it doesn't drift off into the nearest sun or something like that. But why not change the name of this? Like, you've already did some in the description. Why not call it I don't know, a smoke and mirrors machine? Like, creates a dense smoke that makes it harder for enemy ships to target you or something. I don't know. This idea is popping in and out of my head like there's no tomorrow. Anyway. What appears to be a Zoltan science ship requests permission to dock. Let them dock. They've been studying the relationships between the species and have determined that the Federation still has potential to be a net positive for the galaxy. Please accept this gift to aid the Federation. Thanks. We'll upgrade our shields, because there's no reason to upgrade our engines. Because we can't. Last Sampors, an immersion ship arrived at your beacon. Your message is them to see if they need any help. Turns out they have been studying the Alliance's ability to reshape metal. They ask if you're interested in the subject. Sure. Alright, well, this is a normal idea adapted to work with the station. That's cool. You don't take the ships around, we'll spend some time to look what's happening around the area. Sure. I have noticed that a small asteroid field is nearing the beacon. Scan the asteroid field. Discovered the remains of a ship abandoned in an asteroid. It still has some functional missiles. Thank you. You could probably trade those off as well. A ship responding to your beacon signal moves in. Unfortunately, it turns out to be an automated rebel scout. To immediately reverse thrusters after scanning your base. Come and get some. So that's probably another problem with being a station. Every ship is going to run away from you. Because that's how the game is hard-coded, which is going to be a problem, but again, it's something that can't be helped, unfortunately. One option that you could do is let every ship start with the FTL jammer. It would at least give you a little bit more time. I mean, the ships have to run, because otherwise, if you do end up in a stalemate, you're kind of screwed. It's like when the trader enters scanning range. The prices are fair. Yeah, we'll negotiate. You offer a more reasonable price, but Slugman is outraged. He moves into attack. And what are you gonna do? So I really don't have any idea on how Stargate Provider, the creator of this mod, actually deals with increasing the difficulty. Apparently it does increase in difficulty, which is good, because otherwise you'd never get enough scrap to do your stuff, but seeing how you never leave the sector, it's kind of weird how it could possibly be done. Then again, I don't know how the original game manages to deal with increasing difficulty. I'm guessing it's just sector based. I don't know. Try and collect as much from the wreckage as possible. Don't need to upgrade anything. We are just gonna wait and then buy that laser barrage thingy. A small ship arrives. Automated ship is programmed to trade with outposts. Monetary mineral exchange accepted. Denials are not acceptable. How is this for a denial? So you have 15% evasion. That's as high as it's going to get. That's kind of the ideal situation. Let's get a drone up. So I noticed well, so did you actually. I've shown it to you. There are actually AI ships in this game. Roughly going at it the same way as the Anomaly does, because you need something to repair. Notice it didn't have slug gel though, which means if your drones get breached and destroyed, GG. Anyway, we'll get this. It'll be a while until we can immediately get it online if you want to, but it means we have to get rid of those. Thank you, drone. Let's wait some more. I don't know if I'm going to do the entire run, but something is about to happen. Thanks. A refugee ship fleeing the rebel advance enters the system. Having picked up your beacon, it recognizes you are part of the Federation and offers to split its remaining goods with you. Okay, bye. Sure. Rebel ship jumps in and addresses you. A Federation station. We found another one. Surrender quietly. No. 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 Sensors are overrated, and that took out the missile launch, which means I can do this, which means their FTL will stop charging. Well, could have killed him there, but I decided not to because stupidity. So far, so good. So I noticed there are new trade goods. Augments have been given different names. I should arrives at the beacon. We notice your beacon signal. I assume you're open for negotiations. I don't want your stuff. See, that's the problem. You're supposed to negotiate, but all the crap they're offering is stuff you don't want. Well. You detect an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon. A quick scan showing no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic. It's indeed usable because we got drone control. A small ship arrives with a message. This automated ship is programmed. Yep, see what it has to offer. Attack the automated ship. Don't explode. I wonder if you could actually explode. And by that I mean through hacking. I'm not going to sit here and figure out, because we need to stop this ship. Delayed. Good. We'll take that down with us. So yeah. We've been taking some damage. I should have checked how much we actually took. Alright. So how much do we need? Well, with one, we need 3 upgrades to our weapons. We will have to wait for our store to be upgraded. Poorly armed flagship cruises by and proposes a trade. Our captain seems to be chuckling to himself, perhaps at the prices he's charging. Ignore the offer. Yeah, so fuel, we're not going to be buying that. We can buy systems, which is good. An auction might not be the worst if we ever decide to go for getting crew. Well, if we're gonna go with the holy 8, sure. Okay. So this is still a work in progress, I've said, so we might see the same event come by a few times. Mantis ship approaching and hack into their comm channel here. Oh, they put up more of a fight than the last station. This has been a disappointing day so far. Looks like they're not here to trade. No, and luckily you guys aren't here to board, because that would have been quite a problem. So they're trying to take out my station. The first thing you do is run. I mean, yeah, I know why they're running, but still. And that takes care of that. So that's 85. We need 60 more scrap. No, it's 85 more. Wait. I can do this. I can do this math. I can do this. 160. 65 more scrap. Alright. Now plus the necessary power, of course. I'm gonna do one upgrade just in case something goes bad. Base. Bam. So let me just check something out real quick. Equipment. Quite powered. 2 shots in 11 seconds. This one gives me 2 shots in 10. Which means this is indeed the better option. Gives me the same amount of shots in a lower time. We're still gonna try and get the burst laser up, but for now these are better. Looks like we found a poor fool showing off their beacon. Come brothers, let's dock with them. Yeah. Good luck with all that. Call that docking, sending in one dude. Didn't I have a sys rep up? Where the hell is he off to? Where's my system repair drone? This is awkward. I'm gonna keep an eye out on what you're gonna do if I jump. If you disappear, then something fishy is up. Yes, fishy. You shouldn't disappear, because you don't disappear in between jumps, so why would you go away when we wait? A merchant vessel jumps into this sector. Obviously they notice your station's beacon. They're offering you an exchange. You know what, let's do it. You're still here, so where's my system repair drone? Didn't get destroyed, as far as I can tell. Intriguing. Burst laser Mark III. Reject the offer. It's not a bad weapon, definitely not for a bad price, but no thank you. Right, carrying on. Not too much to be doing right now, but small ship arrives with a message. This automated ship. Here we go again. Trade iron ore for 15. So do I now need to sell that off myself, or? I don't know. I think I should sell this now. Yeah, let's do it. This is how I've learned how trading works in Captain's Edition, so I'm gonna keep true to it and do it here as well. There we go. We need 2 more, which is going to total. I should get pike beam as well already. Yeah. Which means you could probably already say, okay, we've got our weapons for the remainder of the game. 5 shots and a pike beam. I think that'll do. A ship stops near your station. You recognize the ship was blah 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 blah. Tag slaver scum. I don't have to worry about that because we're not playing with Captain's Edition. If they offer me someone, I can say no because you're gonna suffocate anyway. Depends on who they're offering. If they're gonna give me a Lanius, then we can take him. I don't think they're gonna offer me a Lanius though. Let's just say I got that inkling feeling. Good. Let the Zoltan repair the weapons. Might as well wait for another shop, just in case. It's a Lanius. We can actually use him. Yep. Hello, Lanius. You can be weapons. Cool. So that means the tag for random crew member has now been added to the Lanius race. Used to be all of them except Crystal Lanius and Ghosts or A avatars, depending on whether you're familiar with Captain's Edition, yes or no. Right. Good. A ship stops near your station. Attack the slavers come. So we got a crew member. We can't keep him alive. Well, we can, but that would mean buying medbay or clone bay, which is something I'm not really willing to do. I think I'm just going to keep him out of harm's way as far as I can. They won't continue their evil trade, but many lives were lost. So this will update when a station manager pops up. I hope it doesn't take too long. Suddenly the captain of a landing ship is trying to tell you something. Eventually he begins to talk and his speech is roughly translated to give your scrap. No. They decided they'll take the scrap themselves. The landing ship powered its weapons. Alright, well, we don't need shields. Get the anti-personnel drone up. Yeah, I don't want to send you in. Nope, not sending you in. Like I said, I need to keep you out of harm's way as much as I can. Because every bit of health you lose, you're never getting back. missile launcher is still online. I have no idea what I just did. I think I just accepted surrender. It does say brief delay. Disable hotkeys. Yeah, it's probably a better option. Right, good. You managed to stay alive. I'm gonna power up you because you take one less power. Speaking of power, let's buy some so I can actually keep you on. Right. Refuse. We'll do this again, apparently. This time we don't need to do anything special, though. You can start leveling up on weapons slowly but surely, which is good. We will not accept surrender. Alright, cool. We're almost to full health. Good on you. Rebel ship Ilse, it seems we've arrived in the Federation sector. Well, prepare to die. Yeah, die. Well, so far I'm enjoying it. We've seen good amount of events already, which means this isn't a rush job. It's version 0.d, in case you're wondering. So yeah. It's kind of nice to be like not piloting a ship. I mean, you gotta keep in mind these are all custom events, because they're all events for when you run out of fuel. How much do we need again? 125. From what you can understand, it appears they demand that you give them metal. Come and get it! I'm getting a lot of landings lately. So pretty much all damage you've took so far is from missiles. That is sad, but there's nothing we can do about it. As long as our store doesn't update, we'll never get our hands on cloaking. We're also still hoping, of course, of getting our ship's artillery up and running at some point. One of these days, maybe. One of these days. A ship stops near your station. Attack a slave or scum. It would be cool if we can take down a flagship. I mean, I am playing on easy difficulty because, again, this is a showcase of a mod not created by myself. So I want at least the thing to go on for quite a while. We cannot accept you. Though a slug would have been nice. Alright. We're waiting. We're waiting. A small rebel transporter is trying to sneak by unnoticed. Come and get it. I don't know where you're gonna try and go to, but I am gonna stop you from doing it. Alright, let's blow you up. Probably not in one shot. That would be kind of stupid. and hilarious. Alright, we're getting to the point where we could get all of our stuff. Now the good thing about being this is we can repair whenever we will. Just go store and we can fix up all of our hull. Why does this say 24? We definitely have more than 24 pips, I think. Probably have to assume it's the length or something, I don't know. There is something really odd going on with that, but I'm choosing to ignore it. Right. So we could upgrade weapons, but I'm not gonna do it just yet. Yeah, let them dock. You found out there's a small moon orbiting a nearby inhabited planet, but few ships there employ FTL drives. You could trade with them, but their stock of missiles is small and their price high. So we don't trade. Simple. A ship draws close to your outpost. They announce, well, prepare to dock. We'll prepare to dock. Okay, accept. Your ship pulls up next to you. The captain continues. Yes, thank you for allowing us to relieve you of that nice station. The sensors detect a hidden teleporter has been activated. We've been boarded. Sucks to be you. But like I said, we're not sending in you. Losing shield power would be bad, but I think all things considered would still be okay. I don't think he might be able to take them both out before he himself gets taken out. I don't know. There you go, don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, combat drone laying it down. Look at you, being a pro and everything. Alright. You sure you don't want to do anything else? Take everything you have and let's both forget this happened. Nope. Nope. Sorry. Nope. Alright, let's upgrade our weapons. Screw it. Right, we got a total of 6 shots capable of being launched. Now we're gonna get an event that would allow us to buy cloaking. The offer of more weasel pipe, but Slugman is really angered. Yeah, well. Slugman. Looks like this is a slightly harder ship, which means we could be moving on as far as the difficulty goes. It's not gonna save his ass. Oh no, it won't. But you know, he can always try. I don't think we're gonna be able to. Nah, the fire's died out. Nice, and our drone has reached its full health again. Good. Still waiting for that updated store. A spacecraft arrives at the beacon and contacts you. Hate wasting missiles. We can help. Right now we can give you a missile drone if you are willing to pay us 30 drone parts. Really? Excellent choice. You won't regret this. Immediately after the exchange, you jump away. Of course, they'd given you a regular combat drone, but it's too late now to ask for a refund. Huh. See, I don't mind. Really, I don't. I find it odd because there's actually a drone part schematic in the game that isn't being used. Well, not in Common Advanced Edition. It is alive and kicking in the Cap Edition. I want to know if it can actually be given, so give me a second. Right, so it turns out I was right. There's like a 1 in, I thought it was 3 chance of actually getting a missile drone. Oh well. We could keep both of these. Use them to our advantage. The beacon's light is the only movement visible outside the station. Ship responds, your steel moves in. Unfortunately, it turns out to be an automated rebel scout. Immediately, blah, 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 blah. Let's shoot it, because shooting is cool. And shooting our enemies is even more so. So we're gonna try and get rid of the tiny beam for the other thing, known as a pike beam. You're doing quite well for yourself. I appreciate that. And it's dead. Alright, continue. How much for our next one? I think it was 80, 90? 90. Alright, then we get our final weapon and we should start collecting. You're an alien. No, I'm an AI ship, but whatever. Are you busy? Can I ask you a question? Yes. What do you eat? Try to answer his questions. Speak at length about nothing particularly interesting. Wow, thanks. I don't know if this is enough use to you, but you have some supplies we can offer you. Perhaps you can use them. Yes, we can. It was 80, it was 90, right? Yeah, 90. Oh. There appears to be a Zoltan science ship request permission to dock. Sure. You allowed them to approach, but are caught unaware when they open fire. Why would they do that? It's a normal Zoltan ship. Yeah, well. So yes, difficulty is increasing. We got 2 shielded ships becoming more common now. 2 misses with only 50% chance. Suck it. No engines. The Zoltan captain sends an urgent hail. Wait, this was all a test. The test that you passed. A diverse crew working together surely a sight warm to the heart of any dispassionate observer. Come, I shall join your crew. And not for long. But welcome for as long as it lasts. Unless we buy auction right now. No. We're just gonna let him die. We're gonna wait a little longer until I get the power. A ship engineer arrives and asks if you would like him to install his store system here. Accept. Does that mean we got more stuff now? Yes. Ah. And we can buy another crew member if we would like to. Don't want any of these. Okay, good, good, good. Poof, goodbye. Good, we got a new store. Ignore the offer. Give us scrap, please. Ship showing heavy damage. Greetings, we were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell remaining valuable equipment to acquire necessary supplies to get home. If you want, we can replace the equipment in your store system with ours. Let us... No, we need to get to cloaking. I'm sorry, dudes, you could stay as long as you want. It'll be hard to breathe, though. Come on. Why did I have to do all my upgrades now? Man. Yeah, sure. Game. You're too cruel. Anyway. We're not in any form of danger here unless that's a 2-shot, and even then I think we're gonna get hit. See, sometimes you're gotta trust in that 15% chance. Alright. Base, power, equipment, pike beam. Upgrade, now store, sell, tiny beam for 5. Converts matter into data that can be stored and later recreated. I don't know where I got that and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. But maybe we can use it on an empty event. An especially well-armed pirate ship greets you. Hi there. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. Anti-personnel drone. Send them an anti-personnel drone instead. I want to know what this does. Now, noticing deception, they destroy the drone and attack. Well, there's probably another outcome for that, I'm guessing. But that was pretty funny. Being a jerk to pirates. Alright, well, you're not going to be surviving too many more of those shots. Yeah. Alright. You're gonna be shields then. Either that or we try to go for 25% evasion. Eh. I don't think that's something we're gonna be chasing. Map. Wait. Right, we need a few more scrap. Demand surrender of their goods. Yeah, sure, teleport in. See if I care. Nope, you're not fighting him. You run. I can send you in now, but you're not going to be the one getting shot, right? So we don't have any evasion now, and once again a weapon is being taken out. I'm starting to get slightly ticked off by that, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Guess we'll have to wait until we get our cloaking. Maybe then we'll be able to fire all of our weapons at once. I took another crew member being shot at. No real reason for me to heal him either. Is there? Yes, there is. You notice a ship hiding on the other side of a nearby moon. It turns out they've excavating an equipment cache from the Federation. Mad Sword are selling mining tools there as well. Ask to see their wares. I think these are all types of drone, not drone recovery arms, scrap recovery arms. I don't know how they work though, because you really can't create a duplicate augment, so that has to be all used in blue events, which is possible. Just seems a tad unlikely. Really getting shot up by missiles. Apparently the mining crew managed to gather most of the equipment and store it on their ship. You only managed to find a few drone parts and missiles lying around. Well, the good thing is we can always repair if we desperately need it. I'm gonna try to save up for cloaking first. Let's try this again. Yeah. Although this might be just the only way you get to kick off combat. I don't know. Could be. In which case, I'm kind of glad that I do have that drone. Looks like we're not really going for that. Alright. Surrender is not an option, because I have no room for a crew. Well, not having room is not the correct word. Not having air for crew is a little bit more correct. 48 more scrap and we got ourselves a cloaking system. I got a missile, which I'm not too fond of, but I have to protect my crew. Nope. They're probably gonna lose yet again another weapon. It's starting to become quite annoying, but we're gonna have to wait for a missile to get fired at us, because yep. And that just happened. Alright, let's try it. Against better judgment, didn't take off the missile. Alright. We're gonna send you back for repairs now. Yeah, well, we could have tried. Alright, I don't know how much hull I actually got left. Yeah, what's with all the, what the hell was that all about? So we're gonna repair a bit. It's still... Yep, still 2. Got plenty of missiles and nothing to do with them. I guess I'll keep you on piloting. Alright, so we don't need to fear the ship. That's good. Well, that's gonna leave a mark. But they want to kill anyone, so let's blow up the ship. Not waste any time. Extractor 1.1. Let's see if I'm right on what that did. Standard mining rule used to mine asteroid. Cheap and reliable. Most popular among no rockman. Alright. Mad the ship jumps, sensor detect weapon locks, and all hope of avoiding a fight fades away. So I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of the system repair drone, get both of the combat drones up. Not that I'm planning on using them straight away, but with 3 people, I should keep. It's a hard call to make. Because there's always a chance that we lose every single crew member. And there goes the missile. Good. Was close, though. Okay. Store cloaking. We need that. We could turn you off now. You're on full health, right? Yeah, you are. Alright. Good. I'm going to cut it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hoping you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show your support by commenting, liking, and or sending links to both mods, that being Station Job and the Anomaly, will be in the video description if you want to check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.